Thanks for asking that great question. What kind of reporting is available to accredited investors? Well, lot. I'm Vinny Chopra. I've been doing this for 14, 15 years, and we provide total transparency in our quarterly meetings and radio, newsletters and everything. All the great reporting to our investors so that they could feel comfortable, because most of the investors don't fly and take trips to the investments to see where the real estate, like in our case, where they are in the state of Texas or Georgia or Florida or Virginia and Arizona and all these, and Utah and all that. But accredited investors have access to various types of reporting, from the syndicators, from the groups, depending on the type of the investment they make. Generally accredited investors are, those people, individuals who, have, I just mentioned it, I'm going to go over that again. But, some of the examples of reporting available: private placement memorandums, PPMs. Those are the great legal paperwork. Please be sure to go through them at least 1-2 times. Have your financial advisor go through them too, which shows you the risks and all, what the possibilities are of the investment, what the fees are, how all these, the business plan and everything, how the money will be handled in giving distributions to investors and all those things. That's called PPM, private placement memorandum, that provide the private companies that outline investment opportunities. These documents typically provide detailed information about the company, the financials, the investment opportunities, and the risks associated with that investment. Quarterly and annual reports are very important also from the groups, because that gives you real deal from their software, from the monies coming in, revenues, money going out, and how much is left at the bottom to give in cash flows, or are they taking the money from the money invested to give back, and all those things. The prospectus, the information brochure, we call it, is a big thing, which shows the documents provided to the investors before a purchase of the property public offering, because that details information about the offering. What if it's a real estate, in my case, all the apartments, the units inside, the due diligence reports, all the different things, the business plan, where the comparison of the rents, the market, all these, what's happening in that area where more businesses are coming in. All those things are very important for reporting to the accredited investors. And then there is private fund offering documents. Accredited investors who invest in private funds such as hedge funds and private equity funds may receive offering documents that provide information about the fund and its investment strategy and risk. So be sure to really ask a lot of good questions before you fill out the subscription agreement. I say that in most of the 506B and C offerings, there are 3 documents: PPM, like I mentioned before, private placement memorandum. Second one, the investor brochures that comes with it. Then we have the operating agreement of the LLC after the investment is done, how it's going to operate for the next 3 to 5, 7 years. And then the fourth one is subscription agreement. That's where you have to fill out yourself about what entity is going to be investing in, and you'll be filling out your information in that subscription agreement before you wire the money or send the money or deposit the money. Never send the money before looking through all these things and making sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, in the legal paperwork, so that you are on the title of the investment in private syndications. You're not on the title, I think, in the crowd, I don't know, but then in the Wall Street REITs and all that, I don't think. You're just a shareholder. But thank you so much. This is Vinny Chopra.